And hello there, this is DrIzixs, another episode of Crusader Kings 2, Elder Kings Mode. We are still somehow High Queen Utahapishti, the liar, High Queen of Elsweyr, 83-year-old, married to someone 3 times her age. And it's a pretty crazy time here. Our interracial marriage means that there's no kids, but we got hitched kind of late in my life, so there's probably not going to be any kids anyway. And I wonder if there's maybe some way to overcome that. That'd be crazy. Anyway, we are doing things here. We're doing things. We are recently had a little bit of a civil war. We'll go and sit around for a little bit, recover and things like that. I think I'll go ahead and maybe start too. Cool. Guess you're doing things now. We're going to go ahead and sit around and maybe build up a few things. There's this new level keep, a small keep I want to build here that we need to sort of get that rolling. At least I want to get that rolling. Alright, my liege, it's a fine day with you around. I accept paying your ransom. All right. Oh yeah, I was ransoming some people, wasn't I? I can pick up a new ambition. I could build a war chest. Alright, if I get 700 gold again, well, bam, bam, bam. Now, I'm not going to extort like I used to a lot in my youth, but we'll enjoy this for the time being. My prisoner, let him rot. In fact, I might just ransom everyone who wasn't horrifically... I might leave my kinswoman in there, because to rise up against me like that... You are, that just ain't cool, yo. So we're going to leave you in prison. You, on the other hand, you aren't a threat anymore, so I'm going to say, yeah, you can get out. You fine folks are going to remain in prison. As for you, yeah, we could ransom you too. And, Alicia. What are you on about? Who are you? What do you want? John. Yeah, sure. Well, you know, you're no threat to me. And the rest of you guys have been in prison for a while. People who have titles, I'll keep in prison. You've been spending a good few decades in prison here. That's keeping you hopefully quite healthy. Have fun with that, yo. Your vassal Jaranus Rathad of Corinth is concerned about his non-inheriting children. Well, too bad. Can't just give land away. Come on. Come on. Excellent. Accept paying. May the gods guide you. I accept you paying your ransom for the safe return of Felicia. Yeah, you should. The corn robbers, you guys are weird. Alright, Torval. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. And, retinues. Alright, we're starting to get a little bit up there. Our next goal is, once these guys are done with their business here, we're going to go and sweep in and mop up the rest of them. Sonair's Guild sent me to do things. Let's do the ballad. Excellent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone's crying, and I love it. I mean, what? Yes. Imperial Isle. We should build something here. Let's improve the arena. Refurbished Imperial Arena. This is really pillage. Alright, that happens, you know. The pillage people, they do things. Just wish they'd stop showing up over here. It's like, really, come on, guys. Tyrone is just reported being attacked by a lycanthrope. Okay. The Heartlanders. Why are you guys hanging out my territory anyway? Guess it's the Heartland, maybe. Group of unknown cultists have appeared in Tardorn. Alright. It's no longer a spy master. My spy master's dead. Inherited the setback of that. You're just, natural death, okay. When I introduced my friend Jaran and Mahik, I had hopes that I would, that they would become fast friends. So we could spend time together, the 3 of us. And my friends have a great time together. Excellent, very nice. Very cool. Alright, I need to do spy master. Spy. I spy with my little eye. Something that begins with somebody who knows what the hell they're doing. Alright, excuse me. Let's go study some technologicals. Go, bother the elves for that, I think. And my marshal there. Make you not in charge of things, and I can have you go do other things for me. I could have you train some troops. I could have you force martial law. I can research military tech. How is my military tech here? And right, we're pretty good. Pretty good. Can be a little bit better there, but still about par with everything else nearby. So siege equipment. Hero magical training specifically. A little better. Maybe in some of the neighboring areas, but not so different. Yeah, I think shipbuilding is like, whatever. Yeah. I might go ahead and upgrade this. New level of military organization. I'm trying to do 12 things at once. Alright, so that's fantastic. Let's make some more wizards. Wizards! And just kind of bring them down here. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with my marshal here. You need to not be in charge of that. There you go. Even though you really, really want to. We're going to go ahead train some troops. I don't need to be going and raiding and pillaging right now. Need my troops for other things, after all. It's glorious. Whew. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This should be going up Friday. I did have an idea to maybe try to get another video out this week for the usual 4 o'clock time slot, but I kind of got busy with streaming the other day, so yeah, anyway. Movement speed. You got some good stuff. You are good at pursuing. You got plus 20 damage. Wowzers, that's better than what you got. You there! You're in charge of things. Your aggressive style will suit us well. Hooray. No, must not extort my subjects. Might need to think about creating some titles, though. Yes, I can create a bunch of titles, can't I? That might be the way to go. Alright. I'm going to have 300 wizards on my main army here. And that's going to be pretty neat. How's that keep coming here? It's going to be a little while. 82, 3 more years? Well, I guess I am building a castle, so... yeah. Turning our capital in, from a city, or a small city, to an actual thing. Alright, so Haven's been looted and pillaged by these fine folks. Okay, these twerps. There's a lot of them there. Eastward raiders. There's just so many of them there. It's Arthur and Arthdain and Eowyn and Aragon. No, not quite. No, why am I clicking that? Rich merchants want to buy titles and the Barons protest, saying their titles are priceless. Mere merchants should not be allowed to gain the noble rights just because they can afford it. As long as I get paid, I can care less. Or... the mayor likes it. Well, sure, yeah. Just pay me off. Trying to build up some money here, after all. Instituted absolute rule law in Maine. Alright. Don't got many church things. Tribal stuff's not super important. Centralization. Can revoke titles for non-religious people. That's kind of tempting. I could just change this here. I'd want to do a bunch of other things first. I kind of need to build make more those Duke level titles to so I could have more things and such. Siege of Elderven. Yes. Famous writer proposed the compose of Elder Chronicles. Sure. Yeah. I'm pleased to hear that a period of peace and shrewd management, the County of Ashita is doing very well. People are happy and tax collectors reporting record intakes. Excellent. We got prosperities. Yeah, I'm not going to go after that stack. I will have to crush these guys at some point, but one thing at a time, And Skingrod is hopefully gonna be successful in their war. Maybe. lively eat my way this way. Because though I have taken Imperial Isle here, I'm probably not going to be poking too much over here. I want to get an Empire title. And the easiest way to do that is to take over Valenwood and become the Almeri Dominion. Become the Almeri Dominion. You know, I have to speak it like that. I have to, I think, right? That's how it works. Anyway, just, you know, suppose what's going east, it's going east, going west. It's Tyler Shepsu from Thar of Munarest. Cool. Didn't you rebel against me? Yeah, you did. Ha ha! Now look at you. You almost got nothing. You almost got nothing. Well, you there, you got, I don't know, you're, who's in charge here? What's going on? Duncory, no, that's not quite right. Let's do this here. Tenmar, who's in charge of Tenmar? You're supposedly in charge of Tenmar. You don't actually have anything in Tenmar, do ya? Not really. And sure. All right. Well, we'll give you mere guest. Where are you? Transfer vassalage. Mere guest. Congratulations, you're now in charge of that. Now we need to get a few of these things sorted out, I think. I'm also going to save my money first. Save my money. Raiders have showed up. That's fine. I can deal with that. Raiders, you say? Snared the ships in Macedon? You guys are just going to sit here forever, aren't you? It's kind of awkward. Da'ana Ain of Varakath has just the title of Sapasu of Sagos from that person, the Just. Excellent. Defeat of Elfgarden. So loot and pillage. Excellent. So now I can maybe go finish you off. Or I guess I could also just ask you to join. No. False religion? What? Not for that. Got like a thing where you don't have a head. It's you're the Badar thing here. All right. You got a cool hair thing going on, but that's not enough to save you. This 80-year-old some woman here is going to come and take you out. So, hey, guess what? We stand at odds. I declare war. Alright, so you probably don't have much in the way of actual troops. Yeah, we're going to be okay. Just raise up some guys nearby. I guess we can probably send the wizardy, the wizard people along here. It's like the village people, or the pillage people, but a little more magical. Just a little bit more magical. It's great. But I know I was going to try to save up, you know, just not do anything for a little bit. But come on, it's right there. They're done. They're complete. Not gonna raise everybody up. Just gonna raise a portion up, just enough to destroy them. Oh, great. And now we have a faction. What do you want? And electric succession. Well, I guess you are kind of extensively holding things in various spots. Maybe. What are you, Aina? Well, maybe after this little fight, we're gonna go have to pay you a visit. Hopefully you rise up against me. That would be amazing. That's another good reason not to raise up too many people here. Siege of Pencock Hollow. Okay, that's fine. So they're raiding my havens here. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Or is it? Bum, bum, bum. Excuse me. Parador. Alright, kids. Let's go, bust some faces. Alright, we got a little bit of something going on here. Is that as good as we can get here? Yeah, sure. We'll send them around here. Clash them and all that sort of things. People of Greyleaf have progressed. Excellent. Free technological points. Yippee. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Market March to Chief Dune. Dune, dune, dune. Dune, dune, dune. I want your dunes. 8th of Lace Seed. You're going to Darhold? Well, that seems like a good place to go. Maybe I'll go there myself. But if you reject my advance army, and it's like, no, we don't want to fight, and I'm like, too bad. And then I crushed you. Hooray. Alright, well, that's half the fight. Let's go finish it. They cannot hurt us anymore. And even more so, their numbers being so small. Excellent. A refurbished arena. That means more cash for the cash gods. And a military seminar. And you're going to need more popular customs. Level 5. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. Trade practice at least 1. I don't have that. Cheapers. And where's my trade practices? I guess that is right. I guess we have to let it import from nearby. Trade practices is running hot. Yes. So there is that, I guess. Go away. There. Haha. Alright, let's go, I guess we can go finish them off that way. At least make them not attempt to siege that for the time being. Or maybe they'll just sit there. I received word that your spy master, Mayrune's, he has been trying to learn his new technologies. Well, okay, that's fine. I'll get a new spy master with different things going on here. I need to be proselytizing, don't I? Let's go with you. Yeah. How about that? Yeah, it's going to do my spy master. Spy master it up. Alright, you're pretty good at this whole thing. You're my heir. Elven weapons. Journeyman spell sword. You are a master diplomat too. That's pretty cool. But I think I'll give it to this old person so they don't get themselves in prison. And then we go spy again. Serves you elves right for raiding and pillaging me so excessively here. I tried to spend the Holy Faith in Greenpoint. Oh no! How dare they? By the way, how's that? You are still being lycanthrope. That's pretty awesome. You really like me too. Vassal. Alright. What was this here? Transfer. Vassal transfer. Okay. Yes. Neato. And then they were all dead. Sufferers just reported being attacked by a lycanthrope. Drove away, suffered no injuries and drove the creature away. Excellent. Just keeps happening. It's awesome. And that's right, loot and pillage. So, what do you guys feel about me just sort of letting the lycanthropes just sort of hang out in my kingdom here? It's an interesting time, you could say. Has inherited that. It's like a disease, an infection of sorts. Raiders and pillagers, that's fine. I don't care about that. By the way, you seem to be mobilizing here. Are you getting your troops mustered for to counteract that? Really? I would love it if you were. Siege of Ishala. Taking the money. Or are you? Siege of Kiargo. Drags hiding hole. Very nice, very nice. Now I could conceivably just ransom all these fine folks. Right on back. Not going to, but they won't offer me any money. Come on. Yeah, come on. Force my demands. You are now out of a job. Congratulations. Kiargo has ended the conquest. Yes. And problems. Anyway, I'm so full of burps suddenly here. So people who are not of great houses, there we go, who kind of like me. You may not be so interested in having kids, but that's fine. I had, you know, you could figure it out. You could adopt, right? Kiargo. Ta-da. Congratulations, you're now in charge of things. Haha. Alright, now, for you, I need to, 'cause I can no longer put you in prison. Drat. I was going to do that. To cause you so much lovely here. Well, maybe next time there's a rebellion. Alright, we are, getting up there. Hiking Utah ship to the last village mission to build a war chest. Excellent. Fantastics. Alright, let's work on some of these titles here. So we need things like the rim and such. We'll give it to somebody who is deserving and isn't awful. Maybe one of my own kin. It is a thought here. What are you? You're my granddaughter. Your parents are dead. Your parents are dead. Now, we're going to create a title here. The Duchy of the Rim, they said. 100 gold for it, too. Congratulations. And Dunsinth, you are now... You're now, what is this here? Yes, ducal claims. You are now Sepat of the Rim. Keep it good. Alright, well that, this is gonna... I'm not gonna worry about commanders until a little bit later. Alright, and... Braville! Bravo, Braville. Somebody over here who's exceptionally awesome. You are pretty awesome. You're also one of my commanders. That's always a good thing. You rather like me, though. But you're not so good on the other things. Yeah, we'll maybe give you the title. Hoo-ha. Otherwise, I'd get this guy. And his mohawk's pretty awesome, but, you know. We're going to grant you a landed title on the Sepat of Braville. Congratulations, you're now in charge of some more stuff. And what else we got going? The Duchy of Riverhold. You are under the wrong people here. That's what you are. That's what you are. And I would love... You're pretty intense looking. Kind of look like, well, except for the little sort of beardy type things. You look kind of similar to my character in Skyrim, except he didn't have hair that went quite so high. And I'm going to be working to weaken your liege there, your immediate liege, by creating a title. Excellent, excellent. I'm going to give it to you. Why you? Well, I don't know. Reasons. Guess I gave it to you instead. But no, I'd like to give it to somebody who, well, isn't you, for one. And I guess I give it to you. Yeah, I'm going to give it to you. You might not necessarily agree with me very well, but, well, you're at least going to be somebody else I could push around later. Anyway, 7 Riverhold. Congratulations, you're in charge of stuff. Got a neat little hat, too. Nice. Alright, 4 more titles. I can do that one. I will... guess I could probably do this one. Sort of doing its own thing, after all. I don't have any of my own title holdings here anymore. They've all kind of slipped away slowly. Yes. But yeah, let's go for her. The what is this? Helcoon. Going to go and create that. Very nice, very nice. Now I do have a couple options here, and I guess it kind of comes down to who do I want to weaken. And you are me, and you are there, and we are all here together. The main's powerful. I would kind of like to remove some of that power, and so I think I'll target the Bane specifically here. So we're going to grant you the Sepat of Helcoon. That means you get control of one extra little title there. Congratulations, you're now in charge of stuff. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I know I'm doing a lot of sort of realm management here, but kind of I'm overdue. Dune and Morgan's March here. You are part of the problems here, guys, and we're going to have to go and, fix some of that there. Oh, you are not the right person here. So the Morgan March. I'm going to create that, and I'm going to weaken your immediate liege by giving you a glorious title here. You are going to be in charge of Morgan's March. It means you get a couple of people underneath you, and there you go. And you keep getting weaker. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, one more. And we'll call that good. You are under them, and that means we get to, well, give you a little something up here. Duchy of Doon. Excellent. I will give you the Duchy of Doon. Sepat of Doon. Arrakis. Desert planet. Anyway, yeah, so, that's pretty cool. I have fewer vassals to worry about, and hopefully that means other good stuff too. Okay, so, that's all I'm done with. And I've successfully removed some of your power, which is good stuff. I'm going to wait a few days to build up a little bit of strength. Then we're going to see how things roll here. I do need commanders. I need 2 more commanders. And you're pretty awesome. And not you. Where did you come from? Damage, siege. Maybe you just by default, just because you have a high stat. Yeah, sure. Keep in the way of Terminus. Yeah. I can press all sorts of ducal claims now. It's crazy. That's really kind of not my business, to be honest. And what is this? Riverhold Conquest of Blackboot. Cool. By the way, how is this? How is this great war going over here? That's conquest. That's conquest of Hastral, Skinnerguard. Those guys. I guess they kind of declared independence. Skinguard, and then Kingdom of Skinguard, and the County of Skinguard. It's all kind of weird. Funky. Because they have the same exact flag. It's confusing me. Alright, well at least they're broken up a bit more, so that's good. And, yeah, let's, we'll go ahead and let them run around with their dudes. We're going to turn our attention over to the west. I think that's the best way to go. So we'll start with Ome. Ohms. And then we'll push on west right through here and get around here and eventually fight the Alanorians and then take over all of Valenwood. And that's going to be pretty sweet. That's the plan, guys. That's the plan. It's not a very good plan, but it's a plan. But first, I want to finish up a little bit more of Elsweyr here with you there. Hi. Guess what? We stand at odds. I declare war. And with that, we're going to go ahead and summon up a bunch of our troop-type peoples. I'm going to go leave some of these guys behind, because who cares? And we'll gather all of them right here. And I'll gather my own main force as well, because it's kind of huge. Go send them along as well. Hooray! I think I'm in a much better position than I was just even a little bit ago. You know, during that Civil War. Ho-ho! Meanwhile, on the previous episode, oh god, everything's on fire! Oh, anyway. That smooth and slight malty taste refreshing with just the right amount of bitter. Ah, these monks certainly know the art of brewing. I must visit the monastery more often. Or gains thanks but no thanks. Stewardship health minus 0.25. I guess it is, you know, non-clean water I'm drinking now. Yeah, thanks but no thanks. Alright, are you gonna kill those guys in Evening Star there? Nope, you're gonna be able to escape. You have a whole bunch of people suddenly here. Ah, you hired some guys. Hired goons. And okay, they're not moving directly onto the pile. So we're going to have to go pile up on them. Pile on them. Anyway, Timotheus just reported being attacked by a lycanthrope to seriously wounded. Unfortunately, he repelled his assailant. Well, he could be a lycanthrope now. Yeah, we need to do something about these lycanthropes. I'm more interested just seeing where this goes. Feel free to you tell me how terrible I'm letting people run around and such, and giving them titles. In fact, but it's pretty cool. So, were you the one I had? Yeah, you're the one of the Badlands. You were the one who was the lycanthrope, right? Probably. I don't know. Not much of a problem anymore, though. It's over and done with. For now. Raiders have shown up, and that's fine. We'll go raid their faces later, maybe. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll just have to destroy everyone's coast. Take everything. Oh, excellent. Parian Dior. Been converted. Alright, this should be enough to crush them, so let's go do that. And, Taismius, Mayor of Wai? Go help us lead that thing. Tenmar, no! Do affliction and splitting Elsweyr, that's fine. We're gonna just push everyone over as well. Oh no, not Massdorn. Whatever shall we do? I know, we'll just murderize them for a while. That's how you do it. Haha, they're almost all dead. Go and squeeze that. Cenarius Guild, alright, heart-wrenching ballad. Alright. My liege, variety of sheet has never been short of soldiers. Cool, cool, cool. We've taken back Mashdorn. And let's go to Ohms. I've been slow song melody. Ah, thank you, thank you. Receive quiet applause after the song ends. Excellent, excellent. Maybe next time I should go for one of the other options. Like, getting free money's nice, but sometimes it's nice to do something a little different. I will go ahead and squeeze this down. Very nice. And we'll go ahead and do it again. Insta-win the war. Very nice. All that money and pain you've brought upon yourself, it was all for naught. Ho-ho. Alright, cool. I am going to do my usual thing. I will, alright, you are my kinswoman, you are now of age. You are, my kinsmen, other people, siblings. Alright, well, you're gonna get a title. It's gonna be pretty sweet. It's gonna be this, Shapsuit of Ohms. We're gonna include lower titles. And congratulations. And, because you are part of Dune, Arrakis, we're gonna go ahead and transfer you under this person here. Ohms. There you go. Hooray! Everybody go home. Just go home, it's fine. Now we need to take a look at what we're going to be doing next. Because there's you. You might be a good first target. Start murderizing some more elves. Oh, you got some battle mages. Crazy. So, Stonefall, Skyholt Shroud, Skyland, no, there's all sorts of, you changed your color too. You changed color. Alright, you will, pull back a little bit first. At least Mashdorn. It's declared, Decor Revolt War for Decori. Interesting, interesting. Dungorian Revolt. And, groovy? I guess you do have a claim on there, but, Oh, a small keep is built in Oshita. Excellent. Now, we'll have to tech up to get to the next thing. Oh, yeah, proof keeps... I was reading things poorly before. Yes. But we can start unlocking a few things. There are a few other things that aren't going to be quite workable. We need a small citadel, which is a few more levels on top of that. Because this one's it's like 3 more levels maybe. And Mage's Library and things like that. Even more on top of that. Large citadel. Plus 50 50 dudes. Cinch training grounds. You know what, this, having a little bit of this might not be so bad. Excellent. Hoo-ha. And yeah, we'll be building more stuff at the Imperial Isle in time, but not quite yet. Alright, alright. I'm going to wait a few more days before pulling the next trigger here. But, you know what, guys? This episode's already starting to last a little long. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You see, we're going to go ahead and say, hey, what you doing here? Who you fighting? Sky's rivalry war? Nice. It's not going to matter soon. But, hey, we stand at odds. I declare war. Huh. And we're going to gather up, I don't know, a fair bit of troops. Maybe a few extra special ones. And we are going to go send everybody, well, most everybody, on a magical adventure to Cathay here. It's going to be pretty neat. You guys can probably just stay home as usual. And we'll be tuning in next time to see how this war goes. Probably pretty well. So, if you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to say more, do the subscribe button. If you want to tell me what I'm doing wrong or put names in for future children of Elsweyr, make sure to leave a comment. If you wish to support me directly, I also got a Patreon, and that link is down below. And I will see you, wonderful people, next time on the next exciting episode of Crusader Kings 2 Elder Kings Mod, where we are still Uta Ishti, liar, 87 years. When did we come to? How long have we had this here? I've had it for, wow, almost 60 years. Yeah, we're closing in on 60 years. Like the Queen of England or something. It's crazy. Anyway, till next time, everybody. Toodles. Woohoo!